Diary of Dark One's Son is a look into the thoughts, opinions, and experiences of a young black man who is wrestling with the tough task of trying to make something out of himself in a very racist and hateful environment. It covers in detail the thoughts of a man as he observes and eventually learns how to cope and deal with the world around him. It is a story of a man who, while beset with many obstacles, learns how to overcome them in order to accomplish his goals and aspirations. This book is not for the faint of heart, and the opinions that are shared in this book can be deemed very offensive to some readers. If you think that you will be offended by the opinions shared in this book, the answer is simple. This is not the book for you. This book is merely the opinions of one man, and it should be taken as such. However, if you really wish to gain insight into the thoughts of a young black male in today's society, then look no further. Read this book. Excerpt from the book. From the chapter, Am I Visible or What? One day when I was walking home from school, I came across this other brother who was walking my way. In his eyes, I could see the sadness, the same sadness that was in mine. I knew exactly what was going through his mind too. He was feeling like an absolute nobody. How did I know, you ask? Because I was feeling the same way at the moment right when I walked past him. Have you ever felt, if you are a black man reading this, that you were invisible to the world? Not because you want to be, but because people refuse to acknowledge your presence. Read more when you purchase this book. This book can be purchased from lulu.com.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So you guys might have remembered a story about a month or so ago where a principal by the name of James Whitfield of Kaye Heritage High in Texas was, under fire, for one, due to him being the first black principal in 25-year history of that school, to be a principal at that school. And for one, when the parents there found out, I guess he had a white wife, they didn't like that. And so, they began to call for his resignation, just simply did not want him to be the principal of that school. And so moving fast forward until August 30th, he was suspended because parents accused him of teaching critical race theory. And he says, I didn't do that. That's not something that I did at all. I never even went near critical race theory. As you guys know, critical race theory is a hot topic in that the Republicans, white supremacy, do not want that taught in school. It's basically an ideology or a premises that teaches slavery all the way back from 1619 until present day about black people and, black people's history with white people in America. And so they don't want that to be taught. But he says, I'm not guilty of what they accuse me of, right? And so the district said the following in regards to his resignation. The decision to place Dr. Whitfield on administrative leave was not a result of the complaints made by members of the community against him. As this is an ongoing personal matter, we will not comment further. We remain committed to providing a learning environment at Colleyville Heritage that fosters and encourages students' academic and extracurricular achievement. And so, of course, that's the fancy schmancy reason as to why he's not there. Really, they didn't give a reason, but come on, y'all. We know, first of all, they don't want no Negro presiding over, probably a predominantly white school. Okay, they don't want that at all. But y'all notice one thing. Y'all notice how they don't want a Negro presiding over their kids, but we allow them to do that to us all day long in our institutions. But that's a whole other story. Also, of course, yeah, they don't, like that he's with a white woman. Y'all remember that part in the Malcolm X movie where the judge told Malcolm X, and Spike Lee, his, friend's character, you shouldn't have been with that white girl, right? And so nothing's changed. They feel the same. It's the same thing here in 2021. But, again, people should love who they want to love and all of that. But, those white folks aren't going to be honest about why they don't want them there. It don't have nothing to do with critical race theory. It has everything to do with him being a black man. All right, y'all. So for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.
250 years of slavery, 100 years of Jim Crow, sharecropping, the Ku Klux Klan, lynchings, bombings, mass incarceration, the separation and destruction of the black family. All of that has had an effect on our mind. Our mind needs to be decolonized. We today are experiencing mental slavery, not physical slavery as once our ancestors had to endure. In my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, we take you through every step to start releasing the chains that's on your mind. He or she who controls the mind control the person. It is in a vested interest of the white supremacist system to keep your mind bogged down in a mental slavery, throwing entertainment, throwing drugs, throwing alcohol, anything they can at you to keep you bogged down. You got to free yourself from mental slavery by purchasing our book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, today on Amazon. Make sure you share it with your family, share it with your friends. Everyone can benefit from decolonizing the mind, because once your mind is decolonized, you will never be put to sleep again.